Okay, S&P 500. The oil is going down a lot. The dollar as well, and the yields too. So that's good for gold buys, right? But I am going to change to the S&P 500.
Order placed.
I'm moving. Actually, we bought at the best place this morning, I find.
Yeah, I can't be at the Zoom meeting and being here. Too much going on.
You what?
Sorry?
What did you say?
I can't be in his Zoom meeting and being here. There's like
No.
too much going on.
No problem. You
yeah,
can.
No. What were you saying?
I said that we were buying the best place this morning.
At the good area, yeah.
And what is Tamas saying? What are they saying?
He's doing nothing. He's just
talking.
I've left him now. He's just talking the
okay.
shit that, yeah, just about his trade.
Who?
Just about his trade that he's in, the buy he's in.
Ah, okay. No problem. I'm gonna change the screen now. Okay, what I like from the S&P 500 is that we are above the zero here. Do you see that? In the CBD.
Yeah.
So like positive. But we have to wait for New York Stock Exchange because buying now, it was suicide. Like what I see is that, for example, here you could sweep all this with when the volume kicks in, and then something like that, and then buying there in this imbalance will be good. That's my favorite setup. And the VWAP is here, 7,432, around this zone.
Would you look to sell it down to that area?
No. I will wait to buy it. Let's see. I don't know. Maybe if it makes like a big wick and then it touches this zone, then it could also be a sell towards this zone. But it depends, you know, like if it, whatever the first move is usually fake. So that's why I will wait. Like what I see is that price is very rotational so far. So we need to break out of here. And the same with gold. It has been the whole session rotational, so. But the only chance I think for higher is that price stays today building value above this zone. And then I think that, okay, better. Then we're going to 4,400 if it stays with time and space here. But if it makes a sweep and then again rejects hard, then you can say, okay, we're going lower. So we're gonna go rotational to the other side. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, I think it's better to wait till New York Stock Exchange for trading the S&P. Hi, Gio. Gio from Chile, right? First day here. Okay, but you can join with the Telegram live stream, so we can talk because you are inside the Telegram. This is my friend from Chile. This is a funny story. I think 2 years ago I was in the gym and I was looking at the chart. And one guy told me, I don't remember what he told me. He told me probably like, hey, are you buying? Are you selling? Like, what are you doing? And then I said like, I don't know. I think Bitcoin was breaking out from 60,000. And I was looking at that. And that's how we met. Because he also is a trader, I think. That's how you meet people. One time I was in the airplane from Switzerland to India, and one guy told me, what did he tell me? Something very technical, like, and then I realized the guy was working in Delhi in JP Morgan. That's how you meet people. But there are a lot of traders nowadays, right?
Yeah.
It's so fun. The price very choppy, guys. That's why I think in the class where we have the 9 laws of AMT, like it's good to identify when you have like these sweeps and then price continues to be rotational. But the positive thing is that now gold, the point of control, is above previous day point of control. So we are building value higher, which makes sense after such a dip. But we just need volatility because it's very slow. Oh no. And the gym, really? Wow. That's why yesterday I hear that the gym was, one gym was closed, the energy. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna put some music. And how is the sentiment? Opens in 10 minutes. Nikkei closed green. Shanghai little red. And the DAX is green. So I think that the probabilities of S&P and the Nasdaq going up are higher when you see that the market is green, right? And what is this market? FT, the futures. I don't have the premium. Hardik, are you there?
Hello,
How-
Francisca.
How are you?
What- I just reached home. I'm fine. Thank you.
You
How
just.
about you?
I'm good, thank you. I wanted to ask you how was your session?
It was good.
Could you get in the buy? Because I think the first buy we got was like around.
Yeah. I took buy and I book profit as well from your morning signal.
I'm glad that you could get in. It was very early in India, right?
Yeah, it was too early, but I wake up around 5 a.m.
Ah,
and I could get in.
that's good. I'm happy. I'm thinking of you because I know that you are in India.
Thank you, Francisca. Are you into the position at the moment, or what is the current situation with gold?
Yeah, I'm in the position now. But I want to see the breakout of this high, like I said. Otherwise, price is rotational within this zone, right? So we need like a breakout above with time and space, not just a sweep. And otherwise, price could go and clean these lows and then get in a buy. But I think what I see like is that's why it's good to identify what profile is this. This is a rotational profile, right? Price is rotational and in a very tight range. So when we have these kind of conditions, I think that the price is gonna break out with strength because it's very tight. So we just need volume to come in, I think.
Yeah.
And
So your stop loss and everything is set as per morning signal, right?
yeah.
Mhm.
No, it was a good one this morning. I mean, Asian session.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Yeah.
But it
I
was,
could
we just needed
capture
patience.
100 and I could capture 170 pips.
Ah, that's good. Nice. And then price came down to the buy area again and then made the move. But yeah, these highs
Is it?
that they needed to be taken for sure. High indicators, yeah.
Is there any position for S&P?
No, not yet. We are waiting for the Know Your Stock Exchange to open because it usually comes with a lot of volume, and at the beginning of the session it makes a fake move. Like yesterday, this was like a fake move. So I think that, for example, what we were looking is that again, this is also rotational within this value. So if it comes down to value area low around this zone, then we could buy if we see the right conditions. Otherwise, I think if price breaks out from this consolidation and makes like something like this, then we could buy towards this first take profit, and then if it reclaims this zone, then we can continue, but it could reject from here, which was this high volume node and previous value area low also, which is confluent with the monthly VWAP and the 200 SMA. So that, or reclaiming the level and then we go higher, which will be nice.
Thank you.
You are very welcome. What I like is crude oil going down, the dollar going down the whole session. Did we sweep already previous day low in the dollar?
Means bullish for gold, right?
Yeah. And also the yields are going down, like 2-year yield and 10-year yield. So that is also bullish for gold when they are not going up vertically. Like this was Friday with the NFP. And that's why gold dumped so hard. But now it has been cooling. So we have to see. It makes sense that after such a move, it cools down. It could come all the way down here, and that will give us a pullback in gold, because this move in the yields, if we see it from a technical point, this is a high volume node right here, around here, which was previous value area high. And then if price pulls back towards this zone and finds support here, it could make something like that, right? To continue going higher. Now we have to wait. Patient, patient. We say in Spanish, paciencia es la madre de las ciencias. Patience is the mother of science. Okay, I'm gonna pick up a coffee before the New York Stock Exchange. 1 second, and I come back. Thank you. Okay, market open. That's why we saw that actually the Nikkei was positive, the S&P, sorry, the Nikkei and the DAX was green, so I think that the S&P could go up today. Yeah. Let's go. Okay, let's try to get 1 entry in the S&P 500. But we have to wait. The S&P 500 could sweep this high. Right? What the ugly, here. It left those equal highs here. So I think it's going there for sure. But if it sweeps them and rejects, that could also be a sell, I think. Mm-hmm. Gold is very boring in the New York Stock Exchange.
Oh, terrible.
It's
It's absolutely dog.
like, yeah, like very boring. That's why I like now more the S&P 500 in the New Year session. Crude oil is dumping like hell. That's the only thing I can tell you. But I'm glad, right? Tin, 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 tin. Oh, oil is in the yearly VWAP here, but it's accepting below this, and it's below the quarterly. This is the monthly, the quarterly, the weekly, everything. So it's good that it's dumping. The dollar is lifting a bit with the opening. Let's wait. I'm going to share you the screen of the okay. I like that we are above the zero line here, but you see that is I'm gonna go with a small buy in the S&P 500 to target those highs I marked there.
Order filled.
Small buy.
Order filled.
Here.
Order placed.
Yeah, I think going there for sure. Here.
Order cancelled.
And then if it would reject, maybe from this imbalance, maybe. Yeah, because gold is very boring. Look at that flat line. So I'm targeting these highs first. And if we see acceptance in the S&P 500 with time and space above here, that's a good sign for higher. Ah well, my stop loss is way low, okay? Yep. I would have liked to be in the London session to buy the S&P 500, but next week I'm gonna be in Europe, so everything is gonna change, and we're gonna trade more hours.
No more.
You're going to miss me in the Asian session, maybe. I also am going to miss you. I have fun during the Asian session. It's so easy to trade gold for me. I feel that the range is way cleaner at the opening in the Asian session. Okay, should we go break even in the S&P 500? Let's go, because I see that there are some big trades coming, big buyers. And I don't want to see this candle to reject and go negative. Yay! Are you in, guys? I didn't share it in the group. That's why it's good to join.
Order placed.
Okay, I went break even because I don't want this candle to get to be negative. You know, I don't want to see that. These are the ones who buy the top. That's why you don't want to buy the top. You want to buy the fear always. I went break even, guys. Come on. Like, I have seen it so much that sometimes you see the price dipping and people get like panic and sell the bottom, or people buying the top. Like at the beginning I used to do that so many times, especially with Bitcoin. And then I said, oh yeah, I went out, my position is stopped in break even. Maybe I go in again later. I don't like that this happened, right? Yeah, I'm gonna go in again.
Order
with
placed.
one.
Order placed.
And if it dips a little more, I'm gonna put another position. But gold. So now
Order filled.
maybe gold is gonna keep being rotational and then it's gonna weak this low or previous day low and then go up from there. How is the 4 hour?
Wow, pretty bearish on gold.
Ugly. No, I think this is just chopping around. That's why trading the S&P 500 is better in the Know Your Stock Exchange. Okay. Yeah, I mean the 4 hour don't look so good in gold. But now the new 4 hour opens at 10. Let's go S&P 500. This is the target. Yeah.
Where's your target at?
Nice. Those highs
Order
here.
cancelled.
Oh wow, that looks good. I'm moving break even again, and I'm gonna close one contract here in these highs where what I was targeting.
So your target's at 7490.
This one, these highs in the S&P 500, these targets. I mean these highs. It's better than gold. Okay.
Yeah.
I like that there are positions here inside, you see? At the beginning I was a little not so sure, because when you see that the candle goes like negative and you have these positions there, that's not good, but now it's accepting higher. Okay, first target hit here. Now I think here is the line in the sand.
Order cancelled.
This imbalance could reject this one.
Order filled. Order placed.
Okay, something is something. So when the 4 hour opens in 50 minutes, that usually also makes a wick. So the best case scenario is that it wicks down and then we buy it again at 10, after 10, New Year time. I know I didn't send it in the Telegram. That's why I was saying that it's better to join the live streams. Okay. That was 130 pips.
Very nice, Fran. Very nice.
Did you got in?
Yeah, I'm still in.
Oh, that's good. There it goes. Like we have.
You meant to say, I'm happy for you that you're in.
I'm happy for you that you're in. Because before you were not, I think, in the first track, right? It's good that you jumped in.
Let's move it.
When we see
And then gold is-
when we
so, yeah.
when we see this, that's a good sign. And also what we were looking that we are above the zero is positive. Like this was, for example, on Friday, an open negative. It was huge, the sell-off on Friday. There it goes gold. I think that was only, you know, it rejected from the support. Would have been another opportunity to buy. Let's go, S&P 500. How many? 170 pips. Better than gold. It's that gold is consolidating. I think the breakout of gold is gonna be important. When you have such a tight range, then it's like it breaks out with strength. Yes, let's go. We are winning, guys. I hope someone could join us also from the live stream. In Spanish, I hear something else like...
RP?
What? RP?
Is RP, are you in this trade?
And I just had to step up for a bit, but it's all good.
Oh, okay.
Look,
Yeah.
No worries.
look, now gold is turning positive. Let's go. That was the perfect opportunity to buy again. Tricky. You see, Jimmy, that the music, the magic music, it makes that we win.
That's it. Just keep it playing. But this S&P's filling in balance from Friday. Like, this could just keep going.
Which one? Sorry?
S&P.
Yeah.
It's filling all the imbalance
Yeah.
from Friday.
You know what I guess is that price is going to go all the way to the beginning of the move on Friday. Big trades are being open in like a lot of buyers are coming in gold here. So I think the breakout is likely now.
Oh gosh, Jesus.
You see that?
Look at that. Wow. That's great.
Yeah. Ooh. That's good for our buys because I was still in. Okay, I'm
That's a
breaking.
news announcement. It's got to be a news announcement.
Are you in?
In gold, no, I missed it.
Oh, look at that. Oh, but that's not so good when you have
Order cancelled.
on the top. That's why I was targeting those highs. Yeah. I'm gonna close here and I'm gonna go
Order cancelled. Order cancelled.
into the S&P. If this candle rejects, I don't like to see that. But so far, S&P 500 is paying the bills. Thank you. And now some sellers are coming. They are fighting. You see that? There were some sellers coming in here. Another sweep.
Yeah.
So it swept the previous day high in gold and then it's rejecting from here. Yoo-hoo! I'm passing my funded account in 10 days.
Nice.
Yeah, so good. My profit factor is 2. The only problem I did was that the first day I put a big lot in gold and I make a mistake. This was like a bad day. But I didn't know that I have to put the mini, so that thing ruined my stats. But almost every day is positive. And this is with our strategy, using in every trade that has been shared inside the group. So Look at that. It swept the previous day high and it rejected, guys. Uh-oh. Mean guy. Okay, so now gold, I think the only chance is that we start building value above, like starts accepting above here, right? And I think there it looks better. Maybe after 10, it happens, right? But you know what, in gold, there are a lot of equal lows here. So price could easily come, sweep the lows, and then, because that's liquidity here, right? So here, where is it? Is here? 4,324. These lows, they could be swept. Look, so many stack lows together. So that will be a nice buying opportunity if it sweeps these lows. And once again, it gives a new opportunity. Okay, take profit 2 is gonna be here in the S&P 500. I'm gonna send it to the group. Take profit 1, take profit 2. Here. The sell-off on Friday was gigantic. Yeah, here is the next take profit. And the beginning of the move from Friday is the take profit 3. Okay. But you see how it rejected from this imbalance so far? Here. This thing is the bomb. $7,500 is take profit 2 and take profit 3. 7,560. Which is confluent with that naked point of control. Wow, dirty gold. Look at that move. You see, Jimmy, what happened here?
Yeah.
Is Tama still live streaming?
I don't know.
I asked him if I could share the link in the Asian session with the group. I think he will have no problem. If the new 4-hour candle makes a wick towards this zone, that's also good. Then we get in again. It already swept previous day high. So I think now gold has to take liquidity from the lows and then it looks good to another buy. We also have all these stacked imbalance in gold. That was like, what was your buying zone? It was around here, right, Jimmy? So if gold makes that, that will be amazing.
Yeah, down, yeah.
The 4-hour candle is gonna make a wick. What happened there? Maybe that's why it's also a good idea to always wait for the first half an hour, or because at the end the 4-hour candle opens at 10 a.m. New York. It's gonna take me out for I'll break even. Oh, look at that 4-hour candle in gold. It zipped that. It looks like a big liquidity sweep. Hydromics, okay.
Order filled.
Yeah, I'm out of break even in S&P 500, and hopefully we get a new entry around this zone, otherwise around here. Yeah, this could have been a good sell. I'm sure that the smart money traders, they could sell after, sweep the highs. Right here.
What's this in what gold?
Yeah, the same with gold. Like if you see that inverted fair value gap, it could have been a good sell. But I'm sure that it's still gonna go up. But now it needs to take the liquidity from the lows. Yeah, this was a good selling opportunity if you trade like SMC. Sweep the highs. So now, where is the liquidity? I would like to buy around here, if I could choose. It's cold here. I'm gonna go in again with a buy in the S&P 500. And then if it drops a
Order
little
filled.
further, I go again. First buy here. The second buy is gonna be lower. What I like is that we are above the zero line. It looks very positive. If it drops towards this zone, I add one more. Did gold sweep those lows? No. A very rotational environment for gold.
What's S&P doing? It doesn't want to go up.
Now gold is gonna sweep this low. If it sweeps Asian low, London low, this one, and these equal lows, that would be nice. Ah, the S&P. Oil keep dropping, yields keep dropping, so that's good for gold. The dollar, it just had like a dead cat bounce. But yeah, gold has to sweep this. Too many stack lows together here. This is Asian low. It's a London low. But when you see that the 200 moving average is so flat, then you know this is a rotational environment. Buy, sell, buy, sell. It swept those lows. Sweep? No. I hope Tamas took profit, but maybe he has like a longer stop loss. Ah, he booked profits. That's good. The S&P 500 chart, when you see it on the monthly, is such a monster. It's like it opened in almost 7,600 a month. Do you use other fibs besides the usual, the retracement? Any one of you?
With me?
You?
Not really.
Look, now it's funny because
What is going on with this S&P? Wow.
it's making a 4-hour week. Nah, don't panic. After sweeping those highs, it makes sense that like the only point that here we have a lot of liquidity, so maybe could sweep that. But yeah, the S&P 500, it was like rejecting from this expansion level. So that could happen. That sweep these lows and then find support around here. But I'm not panicking. This is like the 4-hour week, so it's okay. I like the fact that the S&P 500 had closure above these highs, so that's why I don't panic around here. It seems like also Bitcoin is gonna go lower. Wow. Actually, that could have been a good sell. There. But this is the best place to buy the S&P 500, I think, here. Yeah. Around here. But we don't have to panic.
Order placed. Here we are at the daily VWAP, monthly VWAP. Now gold is sweeping all the lows.
What a big sweep in gold. Oh wow, it's gonna sweep Asian low now. And it's gonna go to 4,300 maybe. I think the best buying opportunity could come around there. 4,300, 4,290.
I wonder if gold is doing a repetition of pattern in from 15 May all the way to 18th May.
What is doing, sorry?
A repetition of the pattern in from 15 to 18 May this year, because I can see that 15 to 18 May you can see a sudden drop, and it corrected itself and then went all the way down to sweep the liquidity down below.
15th of May, let me check.
Yeah, kind of feel like that. 15 to 18 May, maybe have a look in the 30
Like this. Here?
I think I'm sharing the wrong screen.
Ah, okay. So look what happened, that there are like some liquidations below this low now in gold. So it starts creating like fair value gaps, then it could be a buying opportunity. This is a good buying opportunity, I think, in gold.
Okay.
Now, at the moment. I will look here for a reversal in gold. Yes. The 15th of May.
Yeah.
Here. Ah, yeah. Could be. Yeah, because actually it sweep these highs and then...
I think actually you're not sharing this correct screen.
Ah, sorry.
I can see that.
Okay, give me 1 second.
Yeah, sure.
So here, 15th of May.
Yeah. 15th to 18th.
That's how I would do it. Like.
Yeah. Something like that. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I could sweep, like, for example, now that gold swept the previous day high, now it could take the liquidity maybe tomorrow, like from the lows, right? From these lows.
Yeah.
Because if it's rotational, then makes sense that like it's sweeping liquidity until like tomorrow, for example.
Yeah. Yeah, and tap the bearish daily fair value gap as well.
Daily fair value gap. Where?
Today, you just tapped it and then rejected from there, it looks like.
Yes, you're right. This imbalance here. Okay, now this is the last chance that S&P 500 has to reject, like to find some support here, this imbalance. This is the place I like. Yeah, could happen that, you're right. Yeah, because you know, like at the end, we know that the price is rotational. So when it's rotational, is that you try to find entries within liquidity sweeps. So this could have been a good entry for sales. And now that sweep Asian low, now this could have been an opportunity. I'm going to send a buy position in the group.
It's the low, right? The low liquidity.
Okay. Who is talking?
I don't know.
Oh, sorry, background.
What?
Was watching a TV series in the background.
Ah,
so I'll
okay.
wait.
No problem.
What TV series?
TP1 4,325.
For all mankind. It's a Apple clerk.
Nice. S&P 500 was finding some support there. It was the 4-hour wick. Yeah, nice. I like that it inverted this. It swept the lows. Gold.
Yeah. Yeah, that
It
was
looks
my
nice.
buy area. I've been waiting 2 days for.
Oh, good.
I'm in that now.
Yippee! Yippee, let's go.
Yeah, it needs to go a long way. I want to go up. I might have to hold this through CPI.
Move. You need to reclaim this zone goal. This is a reactive game. It looked like S&P 500 did exactly what I was expecting. Like it swept these lows and find support here. If I would only have wait to buy there. But ugly lows here. It needs to reclaim this. It needs to reclaim. Mm. Now the dollar is going up a little, right? Maybe that's why gold is struggling. But the yields are going down, so that's good. Ooh. Let's go. You can give us more. Flex your muscles, okay?
Do you think if gold is bullish, it will go all the way to 4464? It's a naked point of control there. 4464.
I see a naked point of control. It could be.
Yeah.
I think it depends, right? Like, I think we need volatility, so probably tomorrow with the news, it could give it. But so far, it's very rotational. But the yields going down is a little. There is hope for gold, I guess. But it needs to reclaim this.
The need to reclaim your reference to the value area low, right?
Yeah. Which is also like the weekly VWAP.
What's the name of the indicator for the weekly VWAP?
The indicator? I had
Yeah.
this one, the VWAP multi-time frame is the one they recommend in the community.
Oh, okay.
And then of course, I don't have the. I want that it goes up now. I don't have the 50 minutes, the 30 minutes, the 1 hour. You just put the higher time frame, like daily, weekly, monthly, 3 months, 6 months, and 1 year.
Okay.
But the price is super rotational. Maybe till tomorrow. I think that if tomorrow the inflation is not good,
I can see DXY hitting the 50 Fibonacci as well in the 1 hour chart.
here.
Yeah. So if you go on point.
Yeah.
But you see the yields are going down, right?
Yeah, yields are going down. But so that's why a little mix, I feel. Yeah, I didn't have any strength this month. I rejected from that weekly VWAP. Maybe goes lower towards this buying area, which I was looking. There it goes. Now you need to flex your muscles.
No, these buys are too weak.
What?
These buys are too weak. I think I'm done.
In gold? Where did you get in?
I'm back at break.
Ah, okay. Yeah, that's why it's good
No,
to
it's all
move
coming back down now.
to move stop loss to break even, of course. Are you going to sleep, Jimmy? See
Yeah,
you.
probably soon. I'm pretty tired.
See you at New Year Asian
Yeah.
session. Maybe.
Agent, okay, so I'll see RP. Good luck, guys.
Good night.
And
Good night.
girls
Night.
for the rest of the set.
I like steel, I think. It needs to reclaim 4,325.
Oh, I didn't know the game trades in the Asian session as well.
Yeah. We are doing live stream in the Asian session.
No, I see the notification when I'm at work, but then I can't.
Yeah. Yeah, you are
log in
working,
and check.
right?
Yeah.
The point is that Bitcoin is dropping a lot, and that's
Where is Bitcoin in? I mean, it's dropping all the time, right?
what is dropping. Yeah,
No,
yeah.
where
I
did
mean,
it end?
it had a huge. It's just that the problem is that supposedly, according to the cycle, like this year was going to be bearish for Bitcoin because there is a 4-year cycle that is it's like the halving and everything. Wow.
Yeah, I heard that too. Yeah.
Gold looks horrible. It made
I took a short.
That's good. You have to be to act fast. You took it after the sweep of the highs.
No, it's like I took it around 4330.
Ah,
Like there's small consolidation
nice.
after sweeping the highs.
yeah, I see.
Yeah, but I wasn't sure it was a small amount. Because the whole day has been, like, flipping back and forth.
The whole day rotational.
This thing needs a lot of patience.
When there are important earnings, how there is a website I can see the earnings. Yeah, no. So this Friday, SpaceX coming to Wall Street, right?
Yeah. No.
Gold, put gold.
Crazy. I don't know whether, people will take money from gold and pump it into SpaceX.
Yeah, and also from Bitcoin.
Gold went up. Yeah.
From anything.
Might drop.
The valuation is huge.
Might drop. Yeah, I don't know. It's crazy.
But it makes sense. Gold was so there was so much liquidity in gold when it was doing like all-time highs, back in January.
Yeah.
Like that, actually, Katie Wood was right when she said that those levels on gold, that they mark like the major tops, right? And it was so far true.
Yeah.
It's very interesting how they measure. Like, I want to learn how to measure those things. I would love to.
Yeah. I wonder, like, if you look at the gold 4-hour chart or the daily chart and draw a parallel line, right? I wonder whether it will go and hit the bottom of the parallel.
What? How was it? I didn't.
No, and if you draw, like if you maximize the window.
Okay.
Yeah, and then zoom out. Yeah, and if you draw a line, a channel connecting the two ends, right? To like if you draw, a parallel line.
Where is it? Here. Parallel channel. From?
Yeah, a channel. Yeah. If you connect the two, and not from here, the other way, like going down.
Yeah. More like I did that. From here to here, it was perfect.
Yes.
Yeah, this looks like
this leg will also go and hit the bottom of the channel. Yeah.
A wedge.
Yeah. This is called a bullish flag, right, or something?
Yeah. So here it was actually very perfect.
You need to get rid of the magnet. The magnet is the one that prevents you from...
Yeah, I know. This one.
Yeah.
The magnet. It
it's
helps.
really annoying sometimes.
But to me, it helps me to and here we have to do that, right? But I think if we mark the beginning of the all-time high, then it was rejecting perfect.
Yeah, I wonder if it will come down and then sweep the other liquidity as well on the...
This one could be.
Yeah, it will come with SpaceX.
Very weak response in gold.
Yeah, probably people are pulling out the money to buy SpaceX.
Could be. And also, like, yeah, it could happen what you said, that is making the same pattern. Probably tomorrow gold is gonna sweep the lows.
Yeah. Um,
But that would be very crazy if it sweeps previous day high and now it sweeps previous day low. How come?
Sometimes it does, right? Like
Yeah, sometimes.
Like for example, it did on the 3rd and the 4th of June, like, you know, it swept the low and went to the high. Especially when it consolidates, it does that thing, right? Where it goes down and then goes to top.
Yeah, here I think would be like the best buying opportunity, because I saw there is like an imbalance here in gold around here. Yeah. And also the
So when you say
S&P.
imbalance, are you looking at the
Yeah, the other one. The other one, yeah. Here there was an imbalance, and also is the breakaway gap in gold.
Oh yes.
So this is the breakaway gap that we had yesterday.
The breakaway gap had a small wick, right, of 5 wick. What candle in the 5 minutes chart?
What it had? Sorry?
It had a small wick, right? It's not a true breakaway gap, right? As far as I know.
This one yesterday?
I can see a small. No, the 5 minute chart, the fair value gap, I can see a small wick, right? So does it mean that it's still a breakaway gap?
I'm not sure if it get invalidated when you had when it touched already. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm not sure. Like.
I'm just reading up on this Nasdaq to see whether SpaceX is part of Nasdaq 100. But it looks like it is on track to enter Nasdaq 100 after its scheduled IPO. So which means that if they add SpaceX Nasdaq 100, it will also move as explosively, I think.
Yeah, the S&P 500 now doesn't look so good. Now I'm thinking about closing in a loss. But that will take me a break-even day, because this morning the buy was good. No, but I'm gonna, maybe it sweeps Asian low here.
Yeah, come back up, right?
Yeah, it makes sense because it sweep this important high. Now could sweep these lows.
So with S&P 500, I noticed they always get attracted to the previous weekly low and monthly low. So 7th of June is the weekly low, so I wonder whether it might come down.
Now I see that, for example, if this candle turns bullish in the S&P 500, that will be a good buying opportunity, I think.
In the 50-minute?
In the 5 minutes. If the 5 minutes turn out bullish, then that will be good. Big drop in gold.
Yeah.
But I think it's gonna reverse from here. I don't know if it's gonna continue to go lower.
Massive drop.
Yeah, because here all these lows.
You did, right?
Yeah, it's looking terminal.
Even DXY is a bit stagnant.
The what?
The DXY, it's not moving that much.
Yeah, it's true, but I think yields are going up. Why such a big drop in everything? It was more like a liquidity sweeps. Okay. Yeah, this is my last chance, I think, for the S&P 500. I think it has to rebound from here.
There's some news said that talks on a deal to prevent Iran from possessing nuclear weapons have yielded positive results. 54 minutes ago.
How was it? What was the news?
Talks on a deal to prevent Iran from possessing nuclear weapons have yielded positive results.
Ah, okay. Maybe that's why. But yeah, I mean the 2-year yield is going up and the 10-year yield as well. So those things, they always push gold down. Yeah, like you see the yields are going up now.
Someone's asking, why is gold selling now?
Why?
Yeah, someone's asking in the article, why is gold selling now?
Ooh. Okay, revert. Like this is the last chance.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I close in a loss.
Wow, that's a big candle in the 2-hour chart.
Gold?
No, S&P 500.
Yeah, in the 4-hour, how does it look like? The 4-hour.
Over touching the 200 moving average, but going below. No stop.
Yeah, you see gold. The New Year session is sometimes very crazy if you got it in the wrong place. Yeah, here it has to reclaim this. Okay. The fact is just that the point that when price is rotational, is sweeping liquidity from everywhere. So this was the imbalance I was looking, and so far is the only chance is that gold can reclaim this zone, I think now. The same with this guy. There was an imbalance here, which was the breakaway gap too from yesterday. This was the imbalance zone. So like, yeah, it's with the lows of Asia and also yesterday's high.
Yesterday's London as well, right?
Yeah. S&P? Yeah, like
Yeah.
Asian low. Yeah, London low. London low, yeah. But all the buyers are being absorbed in the S&P 500. I want to see more strength. I saw that actually JP Morgan and a lot of like Bank of America were saying investors to take profits in the S&P 500 and everything because it looks like a correction is coming.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
I think this Berkshire Hathaway also got rid of some shares, right? A lot of shares.
Yeah, and I think the point that the IPO of Apex is coming into Wall Street is gonna take a lot. It's gonna move a lot of the market because it needs to take liquidity from other assets to bring them in SpaceX. So that's why we have to be more careful, I guess, with S&P 500 and the stock market. But yeah, I want to see a reversal now in this. Because yes, now the next liquidity zone, it will be yesterday's low. But the valuation of SpaceX is insanity. Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw that. It's crazy number.
It's crazy. I think like it's too high.
They say Tesla is also too high, right?
Which one?
Or stay people. Tesla.
Could be. But yeah, actually when you see Tesla, it came into the market, I don't know at which price, but then if you would have put like 1,000 or 2,000 in Tesla and wait for a couple of years, then you make like a lot of money, even if it was the valuation too high.
Yeah, look at Nvidia as well, right?
Okay, let's go. I like that actually the DAX and the Nikkei, they closed green today. I mean, they were green. This is just volatility, I hope.
Talking about Nvidia stocks, right?
Yeah, the
Nvidia
stocks.
during the COVID time 2019, it was like $6.
What? Nvidia what? Sorry?
Nvidia around COVID time, it was around $5-6, you know.
Wow, that's so cheap.
Yeah.
Did you know about it before? Before it was so popular?
Yes, like when we were in school, like we used to talk about playing games and stuff. So we were talking about GeForce and Nvidia graphics card, right? GeForce FX.
That's
But
fine.
then who thought of buying this stuff?
Yeah.
Those days it was $0.04.
That's so cheap. Incredible. The dollar is going up and the 2-year and 10-year yield are going up, which is not so good for gold buys. So I wouldn't go in again yet. I think this Friday is SpaceX IPO, right?
Yeah, 12th.
So that's gonna be crazy. I think it's gonna be very volatile this week.
Yeah, I think I might not trade that day.
No, better. I'm scared of volatility sometimes. I mean, sometimes I like volatility, sometimes I don't. Okay.
Yeah, sometimes if the Asia session is good, then I'll just.
It's just that the New Year session is hardcore. You need to react very fast with the New Year session. There it goes. Who is calling me? I don't want to answer. Someone is calling me. Yeah. And both assets, they rebound from the place I was waiting, expecting.
Yeah, right from that.
Yeah, the imbalance. It's just that I changed the screen to, because we were looking the chart, but now yeah, I like that the S&P 500 is rebounding from here.
This is finally that it's a 30-minute inverse fair value gap as well.
Here.
Yeah.
But in the 1 minute?
No, if you 30-minute inverse fair value gap. If you look S&P 500.
Yeah. 30 minutes.
Good. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Yeah,
this one.
Side. No, the other side. On the left side. Go to the left of it.
Ah, this one.
No, left.
Further, you mean?
No. The previous low.
Yes.
The previous low. Okay, it's on the 5th of June, Friday.
Yes.
Inverse fair value gap. Yeah. Down below.
Down below. I don't know. You have to show me.
It's 5th of June, 15:30.
5th of June here on Friday.
Yeah, 15:30.
15:30. But that what
it's
time?
around 7350. Around 7350. The inverse fair value gap. 30-minute.
7350. Ah, okay. Around here.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Yeah, here. This one that I think this inverted fair, but this was the last one.
Yeah, this one. Yeah. Good bounce, right?
Because price is rotational. It's sweeping, like, I think ICT, how does he call this? It's like kill something when price is chopping around and is taking liquidity from everything. I think he calls it, I forgot. Kill or something. I don't remember. ICT, kill.
He uses different words, not so many words he uses to keep track of. He calls CB, BC.
How is he? I forgot. Anyways, after I look. But still, go. That's why this thing, we need to be patient. The point is that now I see that in the S&P 500, like, the buyers are getting absorbed by all the sellers. So very weak response.
Because the selling pressure is high, is it?
Yeah, the selling pressure is high. Even though there are, like, buyers that are trying to lift a bit, like, the price is not following through. Like, what happened when we see volume, for example? Here. Well, there we had like an inverted fair value gap, so it needs to respect it. And here volume you know, this was a high volume bar, the last one, followed by a reversal, right? But still with low volume here. The same with this one. Let's wait. Yeah. How was it with the DAX and the Nikkei this morning? Do you see sometimes these assets?
I just try to focus on one or two pairs.
Yeah, it's too much. But I think it's good to, because I think they are very correlated. How?
S&P?
Yeah, like probably they could be, like, for example, the KOSPI, this is the Korean market. Today it opened gap up and is positive.
No, it's bullish, huh?
Huh?
It's bullish. Huh?
Yeah. The Nifty, this is the Japanese.
Probably now there's not much of activity, right? So, so I don't. At this time, I don't think it will give a true representation of the market. So, yeah, their moves are mostly during the Asia hours, right?
Yeah, now, like, New Year's session belongs to the S&P 500 and New Year's and Nasdaq.
That's right.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait for a little more and then we see what's going to happen otherwise, because I'm still in my buy position from the S&P. But if this thing accepts below here, then I'm out. The next support, I think, for the S&P 500 is after, look at those lows. It's gonna sweep that, I think. Yeah, that I didn't notice that we have these lows. It looks very ugly. Very much many, like this is 19th of May, 1, 2, 3 lows together. And then we have, this is the yearly VWAP, I think, in the S&P 500. Stuck with this support zone. Yep, this makes the most sense now for me. So this is a probability. But if I see that, for example, this 15-minute candle in the S&P 500 gets reversed, then I like it more. If we reclaim this zone, then it looks better to me.
Okay, it's fairly the low, right?
Yeah.
So when you say reclaiming, it also means that a candle needs to close above that low, right?
Yeah, sure. With time and space. That's why it's important that when we are looking, for example, not the session volume profile, but the other one with time, is built on time and it's not built on like on volume. And time is very important because it tells you how long the price is spending at a level. If there is time acceptance above this level, then you can say, okay, we are going, price is reclaiming higher and we are going higher. But if you see that price spends a lot of time around this zone without reclaiming higher, then you can say, okay, like probably price is not accepting higher levels and then we are going lower, right? Like, I think time acceptance above or below certain levels gives you better probabilities, because then you see what participants are accepting or rejecting. Volume, I want to delete it. I hate this one. But yeah. So far, price is not really accepting higher, but is within is rotational within this value. So I think tomorrow probably the move will come in the indices too, and in gold. And tomorrow, what kind of news we have is PPI, CPI. The forecast is that core CPI, it comes lower than expectations, core CPI higher, CPI month to month lower, and CPI year to year higher. The last month it came higher. It went from 0.2 to 0.4, the core CPI month to month.
Do you usually trade during the CPI days or before the news or after the news?
After the news, it depends.
After.
I don't really have like rules like too much. I mean, I think I avoid to trade just before the news, but for example, Asian session, it's okay. But just like I don't like to guess the news. I never predict.
Yeah.
Because like you can get very damaged with that, I think. But yields are going up. And do you trade before the news?
Who, me? Nah, I learned a lesson, so...
Me too.
I learned my lesson. It does the whiplash thing, right? It goes down, collects liquid sells, and then goes up, liquid buys, and then... Oh, man.
Yeah. We learned the hard way. Me too.
Yeah.
That's why I don't like to guess. I don't like to lose money.
It takes a while to train your brain, right? You know.
Yeah, to not be impulsive. You know, to be patient and patient. I think is the most important part, that we need to wait.
Self-control.
Yeah, self-control. it looks weak. I wanted to reclaim this zone and then it looks better. SpaceX. The timing. Trending tickers. There are some that are very strong today. SpaceX. Also, OpenAI is coming. So many.
And Cloud as well, right? Anthropics.
Yeah, Anthropic. The problem is that I think, like, for example, there are already a lot of companies in the NASDAQ or in the S&P that have a exposure to Anthropic. I think, for example, Google, it already owns a big percentage of Anthropic. So if one buys, actually the IPO is a little bit late, but it depends on like, how do you say, like the investment, I mean, if they can wait for a long time or are like short-term investors. I think if one is a long-term investor, then that beats like the whole thing. You can wait 10 years and then you don't need to panic if the price dips a little bit. And I think that's the best way of investing.
Yeah, like the way they do for super, like pension funds.
Yeah.
They keep buying, right?
Yeah, dollar cost averaging. Because also buying, for example, the S&P 500 in the long term is way easier than just timing the market. Look at that monster like this. If you bought during the COVID, you already doubled your money. You bought at 2,000 and now it's almost 8,000. I mean, more than double.
Yeah.
So I think, like, I am waiting for a little dip also in the S&P 500, but I think that's one of the things I would like to invest. I have Bitcoin now, but I'm not exposed in the S&P 500. Yeah, the S&P 500 also was rejecting from this daily fair value gap here. Very weak response. I wanted to reclaim that. But now that I saw that we have these equal lows in the S&P 500, it looks, I think that could sweep those lows. Okay. How do you feel when you sleep so late and then you wake up very early?
I'm used to it now.
Huh?
Yeah, I think I wake up at 7:30 or something. Yeah, I think I'm used to it now.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, one gets used to it. I was also used to sleep less before, but now I have to take care.
need to start taking my creatine. I stopped taking creatine for a bit. I need to start taking creatine once again.
You feel better? You feel the difference?
Yeah. Like you don't feel tired and stuff. You're more sharp.
Wow.
Yeah. But yesterday I heard that people take nicotine patches as well for cognitive functions.
Mm.
You know nicotine patches?
No.
Yeah. Nicotine is also it's a good thing as well. So
Like from the cigarette.
I think
It's like something
no.
similar.
A cigarette has nicotine, but has other impurities as well, that tar and stuff, which is unhealthy for you.
Oh
but
wow.
Nicotine is sorry.
Sorry. Yeah. Tell me.
Yeah. So, but nicotine is, I think, for neurons to work to communicate, to transmit signals. It uses a little bit of nicotine in the brain.
Oh.
So sometimes they say so nicotine patches kind of helps you as well. So some people take that. I just saw it on YouTube yesterday. But yeah, if you take with cigarettes and stuff, yeah, it's bad.
Wow. I try not to do anything. Like just sleeping
Yeah, better
good.
to-
Sleeping good.
and eat healthy.
Eating healthy. Also exercising. Like yeah, eating healthy is so important also, I think, because especially for trading, I find that this is such a brain, like a mind performance thing, that we need to be really well, like very reactive and looking like all the being well.
Yeah, I think maybe a protein bar might help. Protein bar, eggs.
Yeah, these things. You are not, yeah, you told me you are not vegetarian.
No, I'm not.
That's only for some.
Hardly.
Yeah. The DAX, it closed, it went from positive to negative. The Nikkei is still positive. But I think the S&P 500 is gonna sweep these lows. Yeah, next time we sell this liquidity sweep. Look how ugly. Ay, ay, ay.
So, Francisca, how was the morning? Positive, negative? I was in some meetings, then I didn't check everything.
Who is talking? Sorry.
Gio.
Hi,
from
how are
Chile.
you? I'm good, and you?
Pretty good. Thank you.
What were you doing?
I work in software, then I was in some meeting. I didn't see everything that you did. So, how was the morning?
It was good. Was good. So yeah, I guess that, well, that's what I was saying, that for the ones who joined the live stream, we were buying the S&P 500 before and we took profit, but then it's reversing. So now we are waiting because we think that, I think that the S&P 500 is going to sweep these lows. And at the moment, we are not doing anything new.
Okay.
Okay, we are just waiting.
So S&P 500 should change the direction, right?
Yes, it's in a rotational environment so far, but like if you see that there are a lot of lows here being untaken, That's why I'm waiting for a sweep of these lows. Now.
Okay.
Okay, but I usually, if I see something, I'm gonna send it out into the group or let you know. I think it's easier with message.
Okay. How long are you going to keep here in this call?
In Discord, I mean in Telegram. How long am I gonna be
Yes.
here?
Right.
No, I'm gonna stay here for some time.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
I will let you know about any move.
Okay. Anyway, I'll keep here, but sometimes I have some meetings. Then I will not listen everything, but I hope you write something over there.
Of course. Yeah, no problem. I think that you also trade the Asian session, right? For you,
Yes,
it's easier.
I really love it.
Yeah, because
yesterday was very nice.
you could get in.
Sorry?
You could get in last night in the Asian session.
No, not with you, but I operate by myself with my strategy.
That's
Asian system.
That's good. Perfect. So
But I'll see you later in the Asian section.
yeah, I think that's easier for us, like, because if you are working, I would not stress about it to be in the charts, but maybe in the Asian session, we always find a good opportunity.
Okay.
Okay, so I see you and I keep you updated.
Yes, thank you.
Thank
I'll keep here.
you. Okay, now I think S&P 500 is gonna sweep these lows for sure. That's what I want to see. Sweep of the lows.
I took a cheeky short in S&P 500.
Yeah, that was a good one, and I was not doing that.
No, just now I just took one
You did?
short. Yeah, I'm targeting the lows.
Yeah, it's very likely that's gonna make that. Because you know what, the other thing is that the buyers are all being absorbed in the S&P 500.
How do you see that if buyers have been absorbed? Is it a
Yeah, after we look in because I changed the screen towards the trading view.
okay.
But it's gonna be one part of the mentoring that we will
Okay.
have. Because you need to see something different. Yeah, now it's gonna go there for sure. But I want to see a reversal in the S&P 500. Why we didn't sell? Like, we should have sell gold and S&P 500 after sweeping the highs. Yeah, you hit your target, RP.
Not yet.
No?
So, no, because I use the CFD account, so
Ah, okay. What are you trading?
Yeah.
Is cash?
I use the
It's not futures.
USD 500. I use USD 500 over here. In my thing.
And
In
the
S&P 500,
2-year
USD.
yield are rising a lot. It's just that, you know, S&P 500 is different than gold. I think this asset, it usually can sweep both previous day high and previous day low, right? Because in gold, it's not so
Yeah.
so usual that that happens.
Yeah,
Mm.
strange times.
But yeah, the S&P 500. Ah, come on. Where is it? Yeah, it swept this
And I'm
low.
missing out on the Asian session. Shit.
What?
I'm missing out on the Asian session. It looks like Asian is more active.
This morning? Yeah, this morning was good. It was easier. It's easier, the Asian session. Wow. Okay. Yeah, definitely here. And there is this naked point of control here also. Yeah, I was talking. I was muted. I was saying that the dollar rejected from this 50% and also the yields as well.
Okay.
That here you said that we were finding some
Yeah,
support
the 50%.
in the 50 or 61.8 as well. 50%.
50%. Wow.
Do you use any other FIB besides the retracement?
Even besides the Fibonacci?
Yep,
No, just the Fibonacci.
just the
Just
retracement.
mark 50 and 61.8. But with gold, I noticed that it always goes to 61.8. For some reason when it retraces.
Oh, this thing is not. Yeah, the dollar going up and the yields going up again is not so good for gold. I don't know what
I
happened.
wonder if,
Did something happen actually?
I think it's the peace talks, right? The US, the nuclear thing.
They don't give any hope. But
They'll say something today and tomorrow it will be complete reverse of what they said today.
oh wow. Yeah, I mean, it looks very, very weak gold. And also the S&P 500, massive. Maybe goes all the way down to those naked point of control we saw, which is
Do you like when you know that like S&P 500 is going bullish or bearish? Do you also go long or short in Nasdaq, or you just stick to S&P 500?
What? Can you repeat the question?
No, sometimes when you know that when S&P 500 is bearish, right?
Yeah.
Do you also go bearish or go short in the Nasdaq as well, or you just stick to S&P 500?
I mean, there is a correlation between like the S&P 500 and the Nasdaq, because I think that it goes more in risk on or risk off environment.
Yeah.
And when you know that actually the market is risk off, then you know that all the stocks and risky assets like Bitcoin and the Nasdaq, the S&P, they are going to be bearish. And I think a good correlation is to look Bitcoin, because it's the high beta asset. That means that it's more liquid and it's the one you can tell first how it's going to be the session. If, for example, Bitcoin is bearish in the session, you know that the market is risk off. And then you can have an idea. But yeah, today I made a mistake of not actually looking how is the risk. And
but do you short both Nasdaq and S&P 500, or you just stick to S&P 500?
No, I just stick to the S&P 500. Because I don't really have so much focus, because I'm also looking gold. So
Yeah.
some people prefer to trade, like, for example, the US 30, the Dow Jones.
Yeah. That's Thomas does that, right?
Yeah, but I think that asset is very wild. Right?
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
I
But when
mean,
the profits are there, it looks so nice,
Jimmy was looking at me and just showing at me like Dow Jones, and it is very crazy how it moves.
Yeah.
7,300. A big drop. And
I'm going to close my position for gold.
Yeah, good idea. But it still looks okay. If you sold it,
Yeah.
maybe goes to 2,200.
I think it might go to 4,250 or something, but I don't want to risk it.
That was if the candle in the 4 hour in S&P 500 closes this bearish, that's like a big engulfing candle. So there at 7,300 is the first naked point of control, and here and the second one is 7,280.
Now it's going to tap on the daily 20 moving average and then 50, so there could be a bounce back, I think. A small bounce.
Uh-huh. 7,390.
Oh, chatting with you and I didn't close my positions. It's going further down.
Which one? Gold?
No goal. I was going to close the positions, but then I was chatting
Don't
with
do
you.
it.
I forgot and it's going further down.
Yeah, it doesn't look that is gonna revert anytime soon. Like market went completely risk off with the dollar ripping, also the yield ripping.
I wonder whether the dollar will hit the 1 hour high. You know.
8, 7, 8. But the dollar it swept previous day low.
8
here.
June. Yeah, I know. I'm just wondering whether it will go all the way to the highs, the 1 hour highs.
Yeah,
on
could
the
be.
8th of June.
Here, you mean?
No, 8th of June.
8th of June. This one. At
Yeah,
100,
that one. Yeah,
100.2 could be. Oh, my leg is. It hurts so much when the leg gets like sleep. From sitting too much.
Oh, you've been cramps?
When it gets sleep, when it sleeps.
Yeah, the cramps. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll call it night. I'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
See you again.
Have a good night. Good trade. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, guys, I'm also cutting the call here because I'm gonna get probably if S&P 500 reclaims this level, I'm gonna get in a new buy because after sweeping all those lows, but so far it looks weak. I don't know. I will let you know in the chat.
Okay, Francisca. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay,
Goodbye.
bye-bye.
Bye-bye, guys. And video chat.